In the famed town of Ilesa, nestled in the heart of Osun's state, lived Adaora, a woman known far and wide for her beauty. Her skin was as smooth as silk, her eyes shone like the brightest stars, and her smile was as enchanting as a melody. The people of Ilesa revered her family, the Okoros, for their wealth, influence, and dignity. Adaora was their pride, and her charm made her the most sought-after woman in the entire village. Men from neighboring towns and villages would travel just to catch a glimpse of her. Elders and young men alike would murmur, "Adaora is a true African queen. Any man who marries her will be blessed." Despite being showered with attention and marriage proposals, Adaora harbored a secret desire. While many believed she would choose a man of wealth or status, Adaora's heart craved something deeper, something more intimate. She longed for a man who could satisfy her physically in a way that none of her previous suitors had been able to. Over the years, Adaora had met many men. First, there was Tunde, a humble farmer from Ilesa. He adored her, always bringing fresh harvests as tokens of his love. They courted for a while, but when it came to the physical side of their relationship, Tunde fell short. He lacked the strength and presence Adaora believed she needed to feel fulfilled, so she ended their relationship, leaving Tunde heartbroken. Next came Obinna, a wealthy businessman from Lagos who promised Adaora the world. He was handsome, well-spoken, and could give her a life of luxury. But even Obinna, with all his riches, couldn't meet her intimate desires. The pattern continued, one man after another, each falling deeply in love with her beauty and charm, but none able to give her the fulfillment she so desperately craved. The village began to notice her string of relationships. Elders would gather in the market square, whispering, "What is Adaora looking for that no man can give her? 7 men have come and gone. What more does she want?" Despite their whispers, Adaora remained determined. Her desire for a man with extraordinary physical attributes consumed her thoughts. One of her suitors, Uchi, even resorted to using traditional remedies like bitter kola, a local method believed to enhance manhood, hoping to win her favor. But no matter what they tried, Adaora was left disappointed. One day, a new face arrived in Ilesa, Olumide, a mysterious man from the city of Ibadan. Unlike the other men Adaora had met, Olumide had an air of quiet confidence. He wasn't one to boast, but his reputation for being physically impressive preceded him. Women in the village spoke in hushed tones about his masculinity, and the rumors quickly caught Adaora's attention. Intrigued, she sought him out, convinced that he could be the one she had been searching for. Olumide was different from the others. He didn't shower her with gifts or make grand promises. He simply spent time with her, his quiet presence drawing her in more and more each day. Adaora felt an intense attraction to him, believing that her long search might finally be over. As their relationship blossomed, Adaora eagerly anticipated the day they would be intimate. She imagined Olumide as the perfect match for her desires, the man who could finally bring her the satisfaction she had been chasing for so long. The day arrived when Adaora and Olumide found themselves alone, ready to take their relationship to the next level. As the moment approached, Adaora's heart raced with anticipation. But as Olumide revealed himself, Adaora was taken aback. The rumors had not been exaggerated. His physical presence was overwhelming, far beyond what she had imagined. Instead of excitement, Adaora was struck with fear. Her heart pounded, and she felt her legs weaken beneath her. Without warning, she bolted from the room, unable to contain her panic. Her dream, the very thing she had chased for years, now felt like a nightmare. The man she had thought would fulfill her deepest desires left her trembling and afraid. She ran through the streets of Ilesa, past the market stalls and curious onlookers, tears blurring her vision. She locked herself in her home, her mind racing. The whispers of the villagers seemed to grow louder in her ears. For the first time, Adaora realized that her obsession with size and physical satisfaction had blinded her to the real essence of love. She had built her happiness on a fleeting desire, and now it had left her more broken than ever. For days, Adaora remained in isolation, consumed by her thoughts. Her heart ached with the realization that she had overlooked what truly mattered. She thought back to Tunde, Obinna, Uche, and the other men she had dismissed, all good men in their own right. But in her quest for the perfect physical experience, she had turned away from qualities like kindness, loyalty, and emotional connection. Her mother, Mama Chinyere, a woman known for her wisdom, finally came to speak with her. She sat beside her daughter, gently taking her hand. "My daughter," she began softly, "beauty and desire are not what make a marriage strong. It is love, respect, and understanding. You have been chasing something that cannot bring you true happiness. Real love is not measured by the body, but by the heart." Adaora listened, her eyes filled with tears. She had been so consumed by her quest that she had forgotten the values her family had always taught her. She had placed so much importance on physical attraction that she had missed out on deeper connections. If you are moved by this story, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell as we bring you interesting stories. Thank you. Now, let's continue the story. As time passed, Adaora began to heal. She let go of her obsession with physical satisfaction and instead focused on building herself emotionally and spiritually. She spent more time with her family, rediscovering the importance of inner peace and self-love. One day, while attending a festival in Ilesa, she met Chidi, a soft-spoken schoolteacher who had recently moved to the village. Chidi wasn't like the other men she had pursued. He didn't possess the imposing physical traits she had once craved. Instead, Chidi's kindness, patience, and sense of humor drew her in. He was humble, attentive, and made her feel valued in ways she had never felt before. Their relationship blossomed slowly, but it was built on mutual respect, trust, and understanding. Adaora realized that true love wasn't about physical desires, but about finding a partner who respected her and made her feel whole. Moral lessons: superficial desires will fail you. Adaora's journey shows that chasing superficial desires, such as physical appearance or sexual prowess, often leads to disappointment. True fulfillment lies in deeper emotional connections. True love is built on character. Love is not about physical attributes, but the qualities of kindness, respect, and emotional compatibility that last a lifetime. Healing comes from within. Adaora's realization that she needed to heal emotionally and spiritually shows that self-love and inner peace are the foundations for healthy relationships. Physical beauty is fleeting. Physical attraction alone cannot sustain a relationship. Lasting love requires patience, understanding, and genuine affection. Bible lesson: 1 Corinthians 13, 4-7, NIV. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud. It does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. This passage reminds us that true love is not based on physical desires, but on enduring qualities like patience, kindness, and selflessness.